So here we have an overview of our PHIN-CO digital design thinking process and the transition studio hub for cities that we're proposing for the Michigan Central Station impact area and City One challenge. This is an interactive platform. There's sticky notes here, other things to play with. In the top left corner of our template, we have mural mouse tips, which anyone can look through and get up to speed on how to use the platform if they're just entering into a project at any time. Here is a transition design definition, which is what we are imagining this kind of a project is going to require. Design When Everybody Designs by Ezio Manzini is a foundational book that really explains where we're coming from in our process. We have in the middle here our Grove vision and game plan graphical organizers that we use. If you zoom in on vision, you'll see we start with values. We have the bold steps that we're taking in order to achieve our vision, which is improved mobility for residents, workers, and visitors to the Michigan Central Station impact area. The tent poles that are holding up the fabric of this vision, supports, challenges, and here is user map. There's Jordan from a pilot program we ran with Weber Media Arts Academy explaining this process. Kids are very good at this. It confirms for us that it's an intuitive process. And game plan, further sifting and winnowing as we move through the project. We've got team and resources, stages and tasks, outcomes, objectives, primary objectives, success factors, and challenges. Over to the right, we have an explanation of the transition design framework. And in the middle here, we have the design process that's been articulated and documented extensively by IDEO. That for anyone who's unfamiliar with design thinking, we're starting with empathy, defining our problem or project, ideation, where we're coming up with as many ideas as we can, prototyping, and testing to see how our environment and ecosystem reacts. Here we have Explorer, Gardener, and Player Coach, which are leadership styles that Tim Brown wrote about in Harvard Business Review. Research and exhibits. These are clickable PDFs that further ground our process in theory. And the CRIT, which is adding critical thinking. And we use these cards that IDEO also produced to measure and measure our projects and make sure that we're using all of these human skills. Over here, we've just documented places where we've used our process in this user journey map. And then up here again, we have transition design approach and how that's working to solve wicked problems within their contextual situation. And that is our process.